ahead and called. We had to look for old Google pictures of the property, and there was a tattoo parlor there. And so we saw the police sign in the window in one of the pictures, and we called that number, and it went to Dana's Trailer Ranch, which is right behind it. And so we asked the lady there, Valerie, who answered the phone, who we could talk to about the property. And she gave us this Eddie Kimes phone number.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like this store was, I mean, the copper and the drainage and everything is so clean. It looks to me like someone tried to retool this place, but then all the chases and the runs, those tops that are on there, that faux wood color on those metal bulkheads, those are really, really old. So somebody at some point, it looks like they tried to bring this place back to life, but for whatever reason, it did not go through. But infrastructure is certainly there.
Right.
So Eddie is the guy. And when you Google the number, it's the trailer ranch.
No, it's this Donna Kime. So we got a different number off of the old pictures, and that's what gave us Dana's Trailer Ranch. And then we called Dana's Trailer Ranch.
All right,
Valerie
already
answered the phone.
We're already into the weeds. I'm gonna call and try to get Eddie and try to talk him into leasing us the spot. How's that sound?
Sounds good. That sounds good.
You can mute your phone. Be prepared to take good notes. Here we go. And, you know, these are my stomping grounds and a lot of people that I was dealing with when I was building this empire. And this number is not in my phone, so no clue who this dude is.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Subscribe to the channel. Come on, Eddie. The Chicken Ranch.
Hello?
Hi, Eddie.
Yes.
Eddie, my name's Danny. I'm looking at some commercial space here in AJ on Apache Trail. I wanted to see if I couldn't lease it from you for the next 15 years or so.
What space would that be?
This is what looks like the former laundromat there, Apache Trail. Looks like the equipment's been pulled.
Right now, I'm in the middle of a thing with the county, and I can't rent it out right now.
Okay. Things with the county are never good, are they, Eddie?
And it can't be a laundry anymore either.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I'm interested in, my friend. Is
it doesn't have septic enough to handle a laundry anymore.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's only
the guy that was in there screwed over the county and made him mad because he didn't do the improvements they told him to do in the time he told them to do it. So now they're pissed, so they won't let nothing happen.
Well,
yeah, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. Not sorry that I, not my fault, but I hate to hear it.
Right.
I own commercial space too. So here's the thing to back up, Eddie. I'm only interested in laundromats. So that's what I've been doing here in the Valley for almost 20 years. And man, did you ever operate the laundromat?
Yes, we owned it originally and put it in.
Okay.
And then we sold the business, and that's the second guy to own it after I sold it.
When I was able to peer through the glass and I see it looks like the infrastructure's brand new. I can see the old chases, the bulkheads. Yep. The bulkheads are the old original metal ones with that faux wood top. But it looks like you started to redo the plumbing and most certainly all the ABS is new, all of that. And
the guy that was in there that had the laundry, he redone it all.
Okay. Well,
he didn't plan on closing it down, but he thought he could outsmart the county, and it backfired on him.
Well, they're going to get their pound of flesh no matter what. At the end of the day, if it's, and let me ask this, so there's no way to get it off a septic. There's no way to run this to the city sewer.
They want to have, because that isn't city property or on a county island. they want you to incorporate into the city, and then they're going to make us do all these improvements to the commercial buildings as well as the mobile home park behind
Got
it.
it.
And it's like, yeah, no,
No.
you're talking millions of dollars of improvements, and no,
Yeah,
we're just not going to do that.
I appreciate that. My interest and my intrigue is always in laundries. That's what I do. We're looking to sign a lease, stick a bunch of new
Right.
equipment. I'll spend the money on the washers and dryers. I know how to run a good store.
What's really upset me is I didn't know about it because my mom actually owns all that.
Mhm.
And the guy that was in there for $135,000, City of Mesa would have brought him city sewer and tied him in with
Ooh.
no questions.
Ooh.
But he didn't want to have to spend the money, so he, just kept playing with the county until he pissed him off. And now the city won't do it without being annexed.
Wasn't that a tenant though? Why is he upsetting the city? Why can't you step in as the land agent, as the owners?
No, they won't do it anymore. That was, he decided he just wanted to do the expense of upgrading the septics.
Yeah.
And so that's when it went that way.
I get it. Okay. Well, look, I want you to save.
Now it just has to be retail store of some kind. It can't be a laundry.
Okay. I want you to save my number. My name's Danny D'Angelo. This is my cell phone. Is this yours?
Yes.
Okay. I'll send you my full contact. My partner are the Poyers. And look, if anything changes, call me first. I'd love to put a laundry in there,
Okay.
but only if obviously we don't have to jump through all those preposterous hoops, and that'd make it easy for you because then you can lease direct with us without having to pull it out or try to put, God forbid, a retail center in there. Eddie, I appreciate you, man. And that's your building, your family's building. And unless that changes, reach out and let me know, and I'll happily throw a laundry in there. Appreciate your time.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I've heard these kinds of stories before, and I've most certainly dealt with septic. And in this case, I don't want to burn any bridges, and I also want to make sure Eddie understands where we're coming from and what we do, but keep an eye on it, And like I said, when I looked at that picture, I'm like, something doesn't pass the smell test here. Why is, they've already spent money on brand new ABS, which is the plastic, the black stuff, and they redid all of that. All the copper is new. And it makes sense. It wasn't Eddie's money. He built it. His family did. They sold it to this guy, and then this guy tried to pull a bunch of shenanigans. So keep an eye on it. And I will. Eddie already texted his email address. So awesome. He'd probably like to keep it as a laundromat.
Right. Okay.